everybody. Welcome back to another Midweek Moment. On Sunday, I talked about how each of us is fearfully and wonderfully made, and we're uniquely knitted together. And my invitation to you was to experience daily doses of awe, where either you look out at the vastness of the universe, or you look internally to see the intricacies of how your body is created. And today I just wanted to take a moment to share with you something that I read, something that just blows me away about the human body. Consider the miracle of the human body. Every second, more than 100,000 chemical reactions take place in your brain. It has 10 billion nerve cells to record what you see and hear. That information comes to your brain through the miracle of the eye, which has 100 million receptor cells in each eye. Your retina also has 4 other layers of nerve cells. Altogether, the system makes the equivalent of 10 billion calculations a second before an image even gets to the optic nerve. Once it reaches your brain, the cerebral cortex has more than a dozen separate vision centers in which to process it. Your tear ducts supply a bacteria-fighting fluid to protect your eyes from infection. The tears that fight irritants differ from the tears of sadness, which contain 24% more proteins. Part of your brain regulates voluntary matters, such as muscle coordination and thought processes. Other parts of the brain control involuntary processes, such as digestion, glandular secretions, the rate at which your heart beats. How did it accidentally happen that your body could speed up your heart rate to the proper speed to meet increased oxygen demand when you exercise, and slow it down when what you need is met? 1 square inch of your skin has about 625 sweat glands, 19 feet of blood vessels, and 19,000 sensory cells. Working in coordination with your brain, it maintains your body at a steady 98.6 degrees under all weather conditions. Your stomach has 35 million glands which secrete the right amounts of juices to allow your body to digest food and convert it into stored energy for your muscles. To avoid digesting itself, your stomach produces a new lining every 3 days. Your body is an efficient machine. To ride a bicycle for an hour at 10 miles per hour requires only 350 calories, the energy equivalent of only 3 tablespoons of gasoline. You have more than 200 bones, each shaped for its function, connected intricately to one another through lubricated joints that cannot be perfectly duplicated by modern science. More than 500 muscles connect to these bones. Some obey willful commands. Others perform their duty in response to unconscious commands from the brain. They all work together to keep us alive. The heart muscle itself beats over 103,000 times each day, pumping your blood cells a distance of 168 million miles. Coupled with that, your lungs automatically breathe in the right amount of life-giving oxygen, which is about 438 cubic feet each day, which just happens to be mixed in the right proportions, about 20% oxygen, 80% nitrogen in our atmosphere. Each of the other vital organs and glands in your body works in complex conjunction with the others to sustain life, which science can't explain or create. I haven't even mentioned the complexity of human cells. Listen to this. A single human chromosome contains 200 billion bits of information. How much is that? What would be its equivalent if it were written down in an ordinary printed book in modern human language? 20 billion bits are the equivalent of about 3 billion letters. If there are approximately 6 letters to an average word, the information content of a human chromosome corresponds to about 500 million words. If there are about 300 words on an ordinary page of printed type, this corresponds to about 2 million pages. If a typical book contains 500 such pages, the information content of a single human chromosome corresponds to some 4,000 volumes. It is clear then that the sequence of rungs on our DNA ladders represents an enormous library of information. It is equally clear that so rich a library is required to specify as exquisitely constructed and intricately functioning an object as a human being. Doesn't the human body just blow you away? And Psalm 139 verse 14 nails it. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. May your eyes continue to be open. May your ears continue to hear and be in awe of all that God has made, especially you. Thanks for joining me this week. I'll see you again next time.